Oh, I think I'll put it on snooze for about 10 minutes. Can't be bothered to get up, this bed's too comfortable like. Anyways, morning. It's time for some flounders, isn't it? Gonna have about 10 minutes. Oh, and then get up. How the diesel heater on, I think. Well, ladies and gents, time for a bit of breakfast. Crumpets, bit of bacon on to start the morning. Woke up with the alarm and a bit of rain this morning, so thought I'd make myself some breakfast, start the day off. Flounders and hopefully a bass today. Drove round from Cross area last night, Dunstanburgh. Drove round to Dunstansteads. Don't really be able to see the castle just at the distance right there. I'd imagine over there, yep. So, gonna gobble these up and see what the day brings. Oh yes.
Not a bad day for it, is it?
No, it is.
It was raining before, wasn't it? Good luck, lads.
Well guys, we're here. First cast. Decided to fish the south end of the beach at Embleton. Now the reason for this is because there's a nice southeasterly wind there, pushing across the bay, so the north end's looking a little bit heavy. So I've come to the south side. There's a few nice flat spots. Don't know if you can see.
So you can see there's quite a lot of surf and stuff there. However, I'm chucking in between that white water and that breaker and that breaker, so I'm varying my casts to see where I can find the fish.
As the tide floods though, I may start moving a little bit up the beach, because there's a nice sandbar to the left of us which I want to be fishing either in front of or behind. Those fish like to come round the back and the front of the sandbars to feed. So fingers crossed I'll get something on camera for you. So today's tactics, I'm just using a 2 flapper with a size varying from a size 1 to a size 1/0 short shank Kamazans. Thought I got a bite there. Anyways, so bait wise, just using some frozen blacks in mackerel, and I do have some fresh crab there. Now I might use the fresh crab a little bit later on in the flood, because the bass, I mean, you'll pick bass with ragworm, blacks, mackerel, but fresh crab sometimes you can have the edge on, like. So just using small baits and I'm varying my casting from short to long. Just hope this rain keeps off. It was forecast to drop off because it's been on and off before I come down. Bits of mackerel. I always like using the belly on the mackerel. Always do. Catch a lot of me fish on that. And I don't thread my mackerel on. I never do. I'm a power caster now like that. But however, I do like my bait semi-frozen. So just using small baits like that. I don't know if you'll notice, I've kept the tag on and all. That helps your bait hold on. So I did have a little cheeky cast there, just with a lead, whilst I was baiting my first rig up. I just put I think it's a 3-ounce lead, to see what it was like, to see if it would hold bottom, see if there's any undercurrent there. But it seems to be alright. So I'll be using a 3-ounce plain. I mean, I do use like bucket leads and watchers and stuff like that, but I've only got normal leads of this because I've been obviously up on the kelp and stuff. I just use normal leads for that, like. So, and I've got some lead weights here because we were practice casting with the bains a few days ago, so that's why I've got them in anyways. Don't think this is good news. I think I got a touch before, but I think it's weed. So yeah, I've got weed on, like. Aye, that was a bit of weed there. I was probably showing you on camera a big ball of weed. I think I'm going to get a bit of weed until this tide starts flooding a little bit more, like. I think it's too big, if I'm honest. I can see it's a little bit too big. But we can only try. I was looking forward for a nice flounder session and all. We were having some nice fish last night, up to our £5 last night on my last video. I thought I'd wake up in the morning, get something to eat, and head down for some flounders before going out the night for the Embleton. But we'll see. Right. First fish of the session. Second cast, a little bit of a move, a little bit further up on the south. Rewarded with a nice flounder, nice Northumberland flounder, nice and clean and all, lovely condition.
I know. Oh, I know.
Getting a little bit of a slack line there. That little slack liner there ended up with a flounder again. But this one's took 2 hooks. My 2 flapper, it's took both of them, as you can see there. Greedy little bugger. I think I'm going to have a nice bit of fun and sport on these today. Hopefully get one 40 centimetres, that'll be a nice size flounder. I normally like coming out February, March time for flats. But what is it now? Nearly December. It's probably what, 12, 15 degrees in between here. So I think everything's a little bit late this year. We've never had many seas and stuff. We had Storm Bert, I think it was called, Storm Summit, just now. So yes. Hopefully we may get another species. Never know what. Hopefully we do though. A bass or sea trout or something. So let's keep cracking on. We managed to get the drone up this time as I was reeling in a double shot of fish there. Small one and a half decent one there. Literally only chucking it 40, 50 yards just behind that first surf. Might up the hooks. Oh, I don't know. Just try and keep away from them smaller ones. Oh. He doesn't want to stay still. Tide's starting to push up the beach here now. We're getting bites every cast off the flounders. We're going to be pushed right up the beach, up to not far off the grass at the top there. But it turned out to be a great little session. I'm getting a bite there now, to be fair. I've got 2 hooks on and now they're just flounders, so I'm just letting them bite. But I was saying before there, I might up the hook just to get away from the smaller fish. See if I can pick a bigger one up. I've had to up my lead weight and all because the tree just didn't seem to cut it. 4 forms. I've stuck a 5 to grip my leg. Just won't hold bottom. Very unusual. I was hoping the sun wasn't going to come out as bright as this. No chance of a bass, but here's what it is. A few people on the beach walking along and all. Had a few people coming up to us when I've had the fish on them. I think I'm going to get this fish in. Been biting for about 10 minutes. A new species of fish for me, yeah. So I thought it was a bass at first, but getting a nice sea trout. Let it bounce about there. There we have it. Oh, fantastic! Absolutely buzzing with that. Never ever had a sea trout before. First ever one. So well pleased with that, well chuffed. So you've got a nice flounder there too. On the bottom hook there. So fish are coming through thick and fast now. Had a bite. Tight one. Previously I've upped my hook sizes and I'm putting slightly bigger baits on just to try and keep away from the smaller fish and see if there's any bigger fish out there. There's a bigger sea trout or bass or flounder. So take it like so, and you'll see I'm only chucking 40-50 yards. I'll show you now as I walk down the beach. it is. Fish are literally at your feet. Just want to apologise for coming straight off the camera with that sea trout. I just wanted to get it on hooks, get a quick photo and get it back, like. I don't want to hang around too long with it, like. But I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Absolutely buzzing. I know there's loads of sea trout here, but I've always tried getting one off my beaches down South Shields and I've always failed. But yes, well pleased with that. Well pleased with that. Tide's starting to really push now, like. It's not far off top water, like. Over another hour and a half and it'll be top water. And then once it is, I'm gonna go back to the barn for a sandwich. Then be out the night. I think either I'm going to Creswell Cars or Camas. I shall see as I drive down there and see what the sea's like. Slightly bigger flounders. Oh. Putting them bigger baits on. It's working. I should say bigger hooks, sorry. So, you see there. Two fine flounders. Right, that cast wasn't a very good cast. Be lucky that went out about 30 yards. The lines ended up wrapping along with tip tape. So, it's going to leave it anyways. Well, that 30-yard lob's just resulted in a bite, like. It just goes to show you that fish are not far out. I've had a lot of people walking past when I'm bringing the fish and keep coming over and talking to the fish. Nice to see, like, interesting, isn't it? Nice to see, man. I think I'm going to get this in. Because biting there before, it's only a little touch, like. Only a little touch. But that was a 2-hook. Double shot of flats again, 30 yards out. That was a better one and all on the top. Alright. Right. You want to have a look? Yeah. So literally coming up to high water in the next half hour. It's been non-stop fishing, like had a lot of fish not even on camera, to be fair. I've literally had one cast where I've never had a fish. That was the first one when I was in the corner. There's too much undercurrent and got a lot of weed and stuff, obviously, which I've already said in the video. But, I've got a right soft spot for flounder fishing, like really enjoy it. Like I've enjoyed this set. I mean, sometimes like it when the conditions are quite hard and you've got to work for your fish. Yeah, and I'm normally, I mean, say I'm on mono and I'm fishing beaches. I've showed in previous videos where you keep pulling your line and twitching your line, creating a bit of movement on your bait to attract fish and stuff. I've never had to do that today. Because they're obviously on the feed with this little bit of surf, bit of swell that I've got on here. There's a lad called Eric Bell. God rest his soul, he's not with us anymore. He showed us all sorts of flounder fishing. He taught us a lot. Like in the matches, he always had bags of flounders. Like even when conditions were hard, like he was always. Everyone knows Eric, like in the northeast, as for flounders, you know. That one year we were fishing Alberta Club and we were in the Pays. We won it, but to be honest, most of the reason why we won it was because there's flounder fishing. He showed us how to fish with flats. You know, and we won the matches. A couple of matches on the card, didn't we, like? I've got to thank Eric for that, like. It's been a nice day. It has been a really nice day. I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna have a session at Creswell tonight, I think. Like, so I've swapped the lead weight over to the way out. Now we'll play about close in. Well, it's been very quiet now, top of the tide. I'm gonna make this my last cast. Had a touch before, but don't know if it's a fish or not. So yeah, gonna make this my last cast. Probably get it in and then go to the barn for a sandwich. And then get ready for tonight's antics. That's why it was a little touch. Well everyone, that's me signing off. Like, had a canny day, a lot of fish. I think I ended up with 3 casts where I didn't have fish. The rest of them I did. I must have had, well, about 20 fish. A lot of fish I didn't even put on camera, like. So it was a good day. Rain came off, sun come out. It was just nice to get out, like, and having a brew with sceneries like this, man. Look at that, man. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm hoping to go back out tonight. I'm gonna head down south. Don't know whether I go to Creswell or I've just been on the phone to Scott. He's fishing Seaham. So do I make the venture down to Seaham or do I go to Creswell? Who knows? Wherever the camper van takes us, that's where I'll go. So peace out. Hope to see you on the next vid. So tight lines.